Hey there, math superstars. Have you ever tried to add fractions and felt totally stuck because the bottoms were different numbers? Like, how do you even add 1/2 and 1/3? Well, today we're going to unlock the secret skill that makes fraction addition and subtraction a total breeze, finding the common denominator. Stick with me, and by the end of this video, you'll be doing it like a pro. Let's go! Before we find common denominators, let's make sure we know what a denominator is. In a fraction, you have two numbers. The top number is the numerator. That's how many pieces you have. The bottom number is the denominator. That's how many equal pieces the whole thing is cut into. So in 3/4, the denominator is 4. Imagine a pizza cut into 4 equal slices. Now what if one pizza is cut into 4 slices and another into 6 slices? The slices are different sizes. Those are unlike denominators. Here's a great question. Why can't we just add fractions with different denominators right away? Picture this. You have half a candy bar and a friend has 1/3 of a candy bar. If you put them together, you can't just say you have two somethings, because the pieces are different sizes. It's like trying to add apples and oranges. You need to cut everything into the same size pieces first. That's exactly what finding a common denominator does. It makes all the pieces the same size, so adding them becomes totally easy. Alright, here's strategy number 1, listing multiples. A multiple is just what you get when you multiply a number by 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So for 4, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. For 6, 6, 12, 18, 24. Now look for the first number that shows up in both lists. Boom, it's 12. That's the least common multiple, or LCM. And that LCM becomes your common denominator. This strategy always works, especially when the numbers aren't too big. Here's a quick and easy backup strategy. If you just multiply the two denominators together, you'll always get a common multiple, guaranteed. For example, with 1/3 and 1/5, multiply 3 times 5 to get 15. 15 is a common multiple of both 3 and 5, so it works as a common denominator. It might not always be the smallest option, but it's fast when you're in a hurry. Just remember, if you use this method, you might need to simplify your fraction at the end. Both strategies are great tools to have. Once you find the common denominator, you need to convert each fraction into an equivalent fraction. One that has that new denominator but still means the exact same amount. Here's the magic rule. Whatever you multiply the bottom by, you must multiply the top by the same number. So 1/2 becomes 3/6 when you multiply both top and bottom by 3. The value hasn't changed. It's still exactly half. But now, it's wearing a disguise that helps us do the math. This step is super important, so let's practice it in our examples. Let's do our first example together. We need to find the common denominator for 1/4 and 1/6. Start by listing multiples. Multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16, 20. Multiples of 6 are 6, 12, 18, 24. Now look for the first number in both lists. It's 12, so our least common denominator is 12. Now let's convert. For 1/4, 4 times 3 equals 12, so we multiply the top by 3 too. 1 times 3 is 3, so 1/4 becomes 3/12. For 1/6, 6 times 2 equals 12, so multiply the top by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1/6 becomes 2/12. Now both fractions have the same denominator, 12. We're ready to add. Now let's actually add two fractions with unlike denominators. We're adding 1/2 plus 1/3. First, find the LCD, multiples of 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. The first number in both lists is 6, so the LCD is 6. Now convert 1/2. 2 times 3 equals 6, so multiply the top by 3. 1 times 3 is 3. 1/2 equals 3/6. Now 1/3, 3 times 2 equals 6, so multiply the top by 2. 1 times 2 is 2. 1/3 equals 2/6. Now we can add 3/6 plus 2/6. Same denominator, so we just add the tops. 3 plus 2 equals 5. Our answer is 5/6. Boom, you just added unlike fractions. Let's try subtraction now. We're solving 3/4 minus 1/3. Find the LCD first. Multiples of 4, 4, 8, 12, 16. Multiples of 3, 3, 6, 9, 12. The first match is 12. LCD equals 12. Now convert 3/4. 4 times 3 equals 12. So multiply top by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3/4 becomes 9/12. Now convert 1/3. 3 times 4 equals 12. So multiply top by 4. 1 times 4 is 4. 1/3 becomes 4/12. Now subtract. 9/12 minus 4/12. Keep the denominator and subtract the tops. 9 minus 4 is 5. Our answer is 5/12. Subtraction with unlike fractions, conquered. Here's a cool example where one denominator is already a multiple of the other. We're adding 2/5 plus 3/10. List multiples of 5, 5, 10, 15, 20. List multiples of 10, 10, 20, 30. The first match is 10, so the LCD is just 10. We already have it in one fraction. Now, 3/10 already has a denominator of 10, so we leave it alone. Just convert 2/5. 5 times 2 equals 10, so multiply the top by 2. 2 times 2 is 4. 2/5 becomes 4/10. Now add 4/10 plus 3/10. Add the tops. 4 plus 3 is 7. Our answer is 7/10. See how noticing that one denominator divides into the other saves you time? That's a pro move. Let's tackle a slightly trickier one. 5/6 plus 3/8. List multiples of 6, 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. List multiples of 8, 8, 16, 24, 32. The first number in both lists is 24, so our LCD is 24. Convert 5/6. 6 times 4 equals 24, so multiply the top by 4. 5 times 4 is 20. 5/6 becomes 20/24. Now convert 3/8. 8 times 3 equals 24, so multiply top by 3. 3 times 3 is 9. 3/8 becomes 9/24. Add the tops. 20/24 plus 9/24. 20 plus 9 is 29, so we get 29/24. That's greater than 1, which means it's an improper fraction. 29 divided by 24 is 1 remainder 5, so our answer is 1 and 5/24. Excellent work. Let's lock in the game plan so you never forget it. Step 1. Find the LCD, the least common denominator, by listing multiples or multiplying denominators. Step 2. Convert each fraction into an equivalent fraction with that LCD. Multiply top and bottom by the same number. Step 3. Add or subtract just the top numbers. The denominator stays the same. Step 4. Simplify your answer if you can. Look for a common factor between the top and bottom. Follow these 4 steps every single time, and you will never get stuck on unlike denominators again. Before you go, let's talk about the most common mistakes so you can avoid them. Mistake number 1, the big one. Never, ever add the denominators together. 1/2 plus 1/3 is not 2/5. I see this all the time and it breaks my heart. Mistake 2. When you convert, remember to multiply both the top and the bottom by the same number. Only changing the bottom gives you a totally different fraction. Mistake 3. Always find the LCD before you start converting. And mistake 4. Check at the end if your fraction can be simplified. These 4 traps are easy to dodge once you know they're there. Look how far you've come today. Let's do a super quick recap. The denominator is the bottom number that tells you how many equal parts. To add or subtract fractions with unlike denominators, find the least common denominator first by listing multiples. Then convert each fraction into an equivalent fraction with that new denominator. Multiply top and bottom by the same number. Add or subtract just the numerators. Keep the denominator and simplify if you can. You just unlocked one of the most important fraction skills in all of middle school math. Practice a few problems